Bless America. One of Donald Trump's former friends, Lil Wayne, just dropped the album. She always want a good segue. He actually has a song called that as well. But yeah, Wayne dropped the sixth installment of his Carter series. The Carter 6 dropped last Friday. Been a lot of heavy critique and backlash in response to the sound of the album. Um, I don't know if you guys listen to it. I'm not gonna lie, Rob. I feel like people are dragging it a bit with this. I think that's due in large part to. You remember when we were having conversations with people's responses about whether or not Wayne should do the halftime show? I feel like there's kind of like a ripple effect of the Drake and Kendrick beef to this
Yeah.
extent, and people are just kind of like piling on Wayne now.
Mm.
Because a lot of people who I know who've said Wayne's been washed for 10 plus years. I'm kind of confused. If you feel that way, then why are you still tuning in to listen to the album? Does that make sense to you?
Um, Number one, I gotta say this because we're talking about Wayne. Pop that pussy and shake that ass. Pop that pussy and shake that ass. Sorry, had to get that off. That song saved my life. Shout out to Weezy F. Um, when it comes to that, say the question one more time.
I just don't understand. Like for the people that are out there, if you feel as though Wayne has been washed for 10 plus years, and during that time when people were arguing whether or not he should be during the halftime show, when people were like kind of piling on him,
Yeah.
if you feel this way about him, why are you tuning into the album? Like I'm not that bored in my life to where I'm just gonna tap into somebody if I feel like the last 5 6 projects they've done have been trash. Like there's so much other things I could be doing with my life.
Being being a hater is profitable in these days.
It is.
And like I know this because I sit next to, a top tier hater. And, he gets paid. He gets paid to hate on me. And it hurts. It hurts me because he don't have to be like that. He's just a cool guy.
So RJ, quick question for you. Can you come on the mic too? Because I want your response. So with your, I know you work in the adult care facility industry. How does that correlate to Rob's work as a therapist? Like, are you like, fucking with the old people and then they come be his patient? Is that what he's alluding to?
You mean he's messing with old people and then they come to me?
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, so you're hating on him by helping save the patients that didn't work out for him. Because that's what he had to be talking about, right?
It's just his dementia that we
Oh, now
established a
I
few
got dementia.
episodes.
I got dementia. Y'all really Captain Save a day over here. Anywho, but get back on point what you're saying. Man, I'll say this. I saw the most lamest shit actually 2 days ago. DJ Academics going to a Kendrick concert just to hate, whether his ticket was comped or not. Or I just feel like that's lame. It's like if you don't like Kendrick that much, don't show up. So I feel like the reason why I'm trying to bridge that to here is like people quest to be number one. I want to be the first one with the most illest take of why this is stupid. Where I haven't listened to the Wayne album myself, but I think people are just wanting to like beat on a dead horse because like if you're not a true Wayne fan, I've heard comments from a true uh Wayne fan about it where it's kind of like it's not his cup of tea, but he's still his body of work bodies.
And he's never not gonna rap well. Now, if you don't think the song structure is great, that's one thing. But just say like every aspect of this was terrible. Like, all right, bro, you dragging it.
I think what Jay Z did well, what Nas did well, um, even with King Disease 1 and 2, where it's kind of like we aged with Nas, and we still on that pop that pussy shake that ass, and like I think when we look at because I'll ask you this, and you may I don't say you don't think I'm weird, but do you think Pac and Biggie, do you think they would have lasted or their music would have still been the same if they would have made it to like their 50s, 60s?
It's all speculation. I don't know what headspace they would have been in.
Okay.
I don't even know if Pac would have been rapping at 40 years old.
Okay. Because
I get what you're getting at, but like
yeah,
for me, it's just like
we never had
something doesn't always have to be like, all right, I'm in my rock star lifestyle now. I'm talking about like life as I reflect back on my times and stuff I would have done with my marriage, as like Nas did on
yeah.
Life is Good. It doesn't always like rap doesn't need to always be tailored that way to still be palatable. Like I can just say, I like rapping and I'm just gonna punch like heavy for three verses for no, 3 verses a song for 12, 13 songs, and that just be it. I just like and I can just enjoy the process to making music and put this out. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I would have enjoyed a Lil Wayne song talking about him and his multiple baby mamas because I would have lived vicariously through him. And be like, you know what? So glad I'm not living that life. Let me hop into this song and hop on out.
But why? Like why though?
Eh, you know,
Why like when I hate to say this, but like
yeah.
when people say like who gives a fuck what Ja Rule like when Dave Chappelle said that? I don't go to Wayne for like serious shit, bro.
What do you think Wayne would?
You want Wayne's outlook on like some Black Lives Matter shit or like anything related to politics? No.
What's his name? Not Young Hummer, Young Bird. You hear
Berg?
Berg? Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard what he said about George Floyd?
I don't repeat that. He's
Okay.
ignorant. So,
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I was to say, damn. But anyway,
He's also a liar. He's the same person that said he's never had McDonald's. He say he's never had a sandwich before.
really?
Yeah, he be dragging it so much.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. No, I get your point. It's almost kind of like that's why it goes to like because didn't we find out maybe like a couple years ago that not all the Grammys or not all the Oscar folks watch all the movies or listen to the songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like
Or even here. I got you.
Okay.
Let's cut you off.
oh, you're good, you're
Would
good.
you want that type of you said you wanted some music around and you might be halfway joking about how
joking?
yeah,
For sure.
Wayne deals with multiple baby moms, right? And people are at a point, and you can clip this. Actually, it's ironic to me how people will like ask for a more mature album from Wayne, right?
Mm.
So he's 40 plus, he needs to be changing up his content to do X, Y, Z, right?
Yeah,
And sound like a Nas, Jay Z. Future and Wayne are damn near the exact same
Oh
age,
shit!
and nobody will say his Future's music didn't slap the last year. And it's not like he's just branching out to some whole other like pocket of like conscious music.
But he's like,
He's still flexing. He's still popping his shit.
but he's like everyone's favorite drug lord that we just like, you know what?
What the fuck? He don't even be talking about selling drugs.
But he doesn't have to. Subliminal messaging.
Wait, how's he everybody's favorite drug lord if he's
Like everyone wants to vicariously live through Future. Like I don't know how many people envision to be, no,
Wayne? Are you crazy?
I feel like more people want to be more like Future than Wayne.
You crazy as hell.
Now that is a poll.
That's crazy. We were just debating this like in my podcast, not my podcast, but my group chat the other day. I think there was a time where like Wayne, like for sure, like
Yeah.
people were like
No,
maybe
I'm
not-
not cutting you. I'm
yeah.
not cutting you Nas on that.
yeah.
Damn, I fucking took that. I'm kicking with it
Yeah,
too
you
much.
said it like 7 times today.
No, I
didn't
didn't.
Yeah, no, you have.
I got
One time you said it out of context, I was like, that's not how you're supposed to use that. But
Hey, what he won't tell you is, we're taking, we're growing on each other,
nigga, what?
Yeah. We're learning from each other,
What the fuck am I learning from you?
Hey man, I'm not gonna say your business.
What? How to wear all black? Like,
But no, I get what you're saying. I would say from this point on, with the backlash, are you gonna listen?
I have. I listened to I got through like 7 songs. I got caught up doing like some other stuff, and it wasn't like. Was it a great album? No. Was it like the worst shit I've ever heard from him? No. Was it the worst
Really?
shit I've heard? This is my thing. There are worse projects that drop every week. Hell, your cousin dropped some worse shit last year, and you ain't tell his bitch ass that he needs to stop recording music. So like, why are you piling on what undisputably is a top 10 rapper of all time? Because if Wayne were to die tomorrow, all these motherfuckers would be writing RIP posts. We lost a legend. We lost the GOAT. All this other shit. So like, I don't know. It's just corny to me.
Very true. It's just, hey, coming from a retired professional hater, sometimes it's okay to clock out.
And that's growth.
Yeah, have to clock right in the game and go help this guy because he was like a top agent when it came to hating. So I had to get us out the game.
I hate on no one. But as we transition right